What are the messages from Spirit today? And who are these messages for? Jupiter and Pisces. Saturn in Scorpio. Oh. Mercury in Sag. Looks like there's some sort of relationship or the onset of a relationship here. There's something coming in. I don't want to say quickly. Something light and fun, but there is a sense of romance and expectation. With Saturn in Scorpio, that's an interesting energy because it feels like there's a potential for long term here. So it comes in quite flirty and light-hearted, but there we go. Mercury in Gemini. Okay, there is something definitely coming in. So I'm not asking about relationships or romance. If it comes through, then that's great, but this is definitely coming through as a relationship read. So yes, coming in light-hearted, but there is definitely some sort of deeper connection here that has the potential for longevity. And you may not see that initially because it is so flirtatious and light. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else coming through. These two energies to me indicate that this, as a collective, there are more people connecting now because they're slower moving planets, they're slower moving energies. So there's more people that are going to have these energies rather than, you know, the faster moving planets like Mercury. There's two Mercuries here. So there is a lot of flirtatious communication coming in. There's some sort of contact. It might happen quite unexpectedly, and it feels really good, and it feels like a romantic connection. Off the bat, it will feel romantic. And it may be someone from a distance. It may be that this communication comes in from a distance, from someone that's away from you, not in your immediate town or city, or maybe further. It could be in the same city, but further away in a more distant area from you. So it's not someone that you would see from day to day. It feels like from a distance, not a huge distance, but it could be. I mean, there are so many people out there with so many different situations, but yeah, but there's definitely stability and longevity here, or at least there's the intention of it, which may not be spoken about, but there's definitely the underlying intention there. But whoever this person is and whatever the situation, they're going to come in light-hearted. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out which cards to use. All right. All right, let's get some more information on the Jupiter in Pisces. So if you do have Jupiter in Pisces, Saturn in Scorpio, or Mercury in Sagittarius, this reading is for you most likely. Or that's the intention anyway. That's the intention I put out. So Sag, Scorpio, Pisces energies. All right, let's get some clarification on Jupiter in Pisces energy. Oh, I'll take it as sideways because it didn't want to come upright. Okay. Do you know this person? You might actually know them. Because there's a feeling that there was a period of stagnancy with the two of you. Somebody was happy to be single, but now things have flipped. Now this energy tells me that someone is undecided emotionally whether to open up or to withhold. So more of a feminine energy or a yin energy, whichever way you want to take it. So this feminine energy is not too sure whether to give to this situation. And yet this other energy that's coming through is very much like, I don't want to be single anymore. I'm actually now wanting to settle down and have some sort of permanency and connection with you. And I've thought about it a long time. It's been on my mind, and there's no more hesitation. Okay, I think someone's been manifesting this for a long time. They've definitely been weighing up all the pros and cons to this. And whoever this is that's coming through is ready. Like, they're stable within themselves, but they don't want to just be on their own anymore. They have some sort of financial stability as well. Or they see you as someone that they can build that financial stability with. Financial as well as just a life material sort of connection and growth. All right. Let's go again. Ah, yes. Very interesting energies. And so the earth energy continues with earth energy. The water energy continues with water energy. It'll be interesting what comes up down here. Okay, so this might be an earth sign you're dealing with. Very certain energy. So this is someone who strong, robust, determined. When they stick to something, it's like glue. They keep going. So now that this person has had another perspective, they're very assured. They're certain. It's not even a mental decision. It's like a certainty, like a groundedness that this is where they want to settle and put down their roots. It's interesting, this yin energy is very much undecided. She's not sure which way she wants to go. But there's a part of her that really wants this. But maybe something had happened in the past that made her question this situation. And so even though she wants it, she's almost fence sitting. Do I dip my toe in or do I not? And this other energy that's coming through, this more masculine yang, is wanting to try to see if there's reciprocity. I feel like you know this person, because whether you know them intimately or whether you know them as a friend in the past, or this person is maybe has been rebuked in the past, or things didn't go anywhere, or there was no discussion about the connection moving forward, but they're willing to come in and give it a try. Maybe just a little bit, just to see if there's enough to keep it going. But they're very certain, even though they're kind of dipping their toes in. They're certain that this is what they want. And you'll know them by the determination in their eyes, I've just been told. So if you have any interaction with this person one-on-one, you'll see their determination in their eyes. You'll know their intention through that. You're here sitting back thinking, I've waited. It's what I want, but maybe I want to make this person work for it a little bit. Not just rush in straight away, but give it a little bit more time to brew. I have a feeling I know which way you're going to go. All right. Yeah, there you go. I had that feeling. You'll just sit back and you'll assess the situation. You'll assess what they're offering. Is this something that you can connect to or have long term and build with? Is there enough to build with this person? Okay, I'll take both of these. interesting energy. Again, another 6. So this person is actually really seeking harmony. There may have been difficulties in the past with this connection. And it will take a little bit of time. That's why this person's just giving little breadcrumbs or little bits initially, just to let you know that they're interested and they're willing to work on this long term. They know that this connection has a major impact on their lives, and they're willing to work towards that slowly and come out of those rough waters. There might be even something with them that, and maybe that's why you're holding back, because there's something they are personally dealing with, their own demons that require a lot of attention and work to transform. I'll check the numerology in a moment. Oh. Page of Cups in reverse. On the bottom is the Knight of Pentacles upright. So this is something that needs time. It needs time to develop. Oh, look at that. 2 knights. There's a lot of passion here. Maybe in the past. But it's like things weren't clear. Things weren't spoken about. There was hidden agendas. Someone was avoiding. There was something someone had to extricate themselves from, which may have resulted in this period of separation, or basically nothing happening. And so maybe you thought because nothing was happening that this was a dead end. Yeah, there was some sort of, okay. You may have felt quite a bit of attraction to this person when you first met them. But there was some lies. There might have been quarrels over third parties. Something became stagnant because there was still something going on with maybe an ex or another person. And that they was maybe still connected to somebody else, and they needed to extricate themselves from it. And somehow you may have known that, and that's why you withdrew. There's also a sense of immaturity here. Emotional immaturity in the way that someone communicates. So they don't really communicate their feelings maturely. They may be clear about what they want, but they don't really, they filibuster. It's like they go round and round. You know, they're not really clear emotionally about their intentions, maybe. I'll clarify that in a moment. But this person is hoping that over the long term that there is a major transformation between the two of you. That there's something that they can build on. Because they know that there's an intense connection here that is worth it. All right, let's clarify a few things. This person intrigues me a little bit. Maybe this flirtation card is kind of a little bit like the immaturity, coming in a little bit immature, which is not representative of their intentions. All right, can we clarify Hanged Man in reverse? I don't know why there was this Hanged Man in reverse. Sorry, I had to cut out for a second because I had an interruption from kids. So let's clarify the Hanged Man in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. Interesting. Maybe this person was non-committal, and now they're very sure that they are. They're actually really certain that they want to cooperate, they want to build with you. But in the past, they were unsure about that. They were flighty, uncommitted, maybe too light-hearted. Why the Page of Cups in reverse? Why the Page of Cups in reverse? This is a very interesting energy. Again, very flighty energy. There's almost two sides to this person. Very stable and grounded. Yes, they're very sure this is where I'm at. But then communication-wise, it's like it's a real challenge for them to communicate intimately in a relationship. Maybe that's why I got the message before that you will know their intention through their eyes. They may not be able to communicate that to you, but you'll see it in their eyes, their intensity and their intent. This person definitely has challenges with communication. Maybe they have like a very flighty mind where there's too many ideas happening all at once, and you find it hard to follow their train of thought when they get emotional. There's a vulnerability here too, like maybe they're a little bit less mature, or they're younger than you, or not as experienced in relationships. There is this element of a youthfulness or immaturity, and that's why they find it hard to really communicate on an intimate level. I want to know, is the Six of Swords? Why the Six of Swords here? It's definitely a harmony card. There's two harmony cards back to back. They're moving towards a major change. They are trying to create more harmony within themselves as well, mentally. They want more mental clarity and harmony so that they can make some major changes in their lives. Oops. The Chariot card. They're very determined to do this. They're very determined to work through the issues and maybe the problems of the past. They're very determined to move forward. Why the Death card here? I don't see the Death card as a bad thing here. Oh, interesting. Why the Death card with the Empress? They're two major arcana, three major arcana here. This is a major life-changing experience for this person. Maybe not for you, but for them it is. This is like a big deal. Connecting with you is a big deal. Your connection is a big deal. Where they want to go with you is a big deal. Like they're making some major changes here. Yeah, major changes. The World card. They want to totally transform their lives. They've been unhappy in the past, whether it was some sort of connection with you or an old connection, or just within themselves. They just felt unfulfilled. They experienced losses in the past. They want to transform that in a major way, like a complete turn of the wheel. This person is really determined. They're coming from a very grounded energy. There's a certainty here. Maybe they weren't this certain before. I don't feel like they're wishy-washy. I just feel like they really needed to be fully grounded and present to make this next change with you. And you're here kind of, will I, won't I? Let me think about this. I don't think you see it as a bigger deal as they do. Maybe you've had more experience in relationships. So for you, you're just looking at it thinking, yeah, I want to. It's certainly a good option for me. And it's something that, you know, I would have wanted. But let me just be more grounded here. I don't want to get lost in my emotions. I really want to think this through and make sure that it's the right decision. I also got this feeling that if you did know this person, if they are in your past or you have been in contact with them previously, I feel like they felt a sense of loss not having you in their lives. And they feel a sense like you embody everything and you are a sense of fulfillment for them. Not having you in their lives would be a major upset. It would transform the course of their destiny, or their fate, I should say. If you were to reject them, it would transform. So it can go either way here, but they're very determined. Just want to check where your energy is at. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you will make the decision to connect, because I think it's important to you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be contemplating it so intensely. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, you'll just rush in. Or maybe, I feel like once you make the decision, it'll be easy to rush in. But I also feel like maybe that they've rushed in quite quickly. It'll feel that way to you. Oops. Oh, okay. Yeah, you may have had, again, you may have had your own share of disappointments in relationships, or this situation returning needs to deal with the lingering upset from the past. Like there's still lingering upset. They have it, so do you. They feel a sense of loss. They lost the Three of Cups, and you felt like you were stabbed in the heart with the swords, 3 swords. So they may have actually hurt you in the past, but there's still love there. So you're contemplating whether or not, you can, okay, the 7 of Swords popped up. So maybe there's an apology being offered. Anything else with the 7 of Pentacles? Yeah, okay. Oh dear. This is something from the past that's coming back up for you. Again, with this person here, this situation where you felt like you were stabbed in the heart or in the back, they betrayed you on some level. There was a lot of hurt and you've thought about it a lot, and this hasn't moved on, and you have to think about whether or not you want to re-engage with this. Like, does it offer you what you want and what you need? I feel their intentions are good. I feel an immaturity from their part. Sorry about the noise. It's very busy here today. Their intentions are good. They have a groundedness, and their thoughts come, their actions come from a groundedness and a certainty. They're just immature emotionally and verbally in expressing those things. It's a real challenge for them, and being in a relationship for them is a challenge because maybe they haven't felt this level of connection or intimacy with someone before. I'm going to ask for advice on this situation. Whoops. Just want to check the astrology, the numerology. Astrology-wise, sun signs are very limiting, but there's definitely someone with quite a bit of earth energy here. Yes, there's quite a bit of earth energy, and they're also very mercurial. So earth with some sort of air sign in Mercury. They're also quite romantic, so there might be a water in Venus energy here, like the Pisces. Okay, let me get some clarifiers, or at least, well, we've clarified just some advice. So what's the advice for this yin or feminine? The communal dance. They're two very interesting cards, and they both say the same thing. It's time for you to come out of your solitude, and it may have served you for a period of time, but I think you need to, it's asking you now to reconnect. This person, whoever it is going to have a new community that embraces you, that may be different from your own, or that expands your world in some way. So it's time for you to move out of your solitude, where you may have felt comfortable, and so you're holding on to past hurts and fears and overanalyzing. I mean, you may do that, but don't do that for too long. Come out and reconnect. This is an opportunity, not just in terms of a relationship, but to reconnect with a new community. It's interesting you didn't come out with an immediate love card, so it's almost like you're kind of slowly dipping your toes into this. And there's the Knight of Pentacles. So it may be that this situation, in order for you to feel comfortable, will require some slow growth, and they're obviously willing to work on this, to give little breadcrumbs along the way, or not so much breadcrumbs, but test the waters and give it time to mature, to move away from difficulties over time. But their intention is definitely to have you in their lives more intimately. Just want a little bit more clarity on this person. What are their intentions? Is there anything else that you can give us regarding this person's intentions, or what sort of a person are they? Anything else we need to know? The pearl threaded and seed of the heart. These two cards very much link in with the Death card and transformation. The pearl threaded is an indication that there's this connection. They feel that this connection with you spans lifetimes. They've known you before. They feel a very strong connection to you. And that this connection is transformative. It will heal them. It will transform their lives. It will allow love to blossom in their lives. I'm not usually so romantic or so caught up in fantasies of love. I'm very realistic when I do readings. But this feels very much, it's a very, very potent, very strong connection with someone that you have a past life connection with. This person has been going through a transformational journey, not just since they met you in this life, but even before that. You two have been separated to allow this person to process things, to blossom, because there was a lot of anxiety and pain and fear in their past that they needed to resolve in order to come through. And that's why you're almost like you're like the boat that takes them to their healing destination. Like that, through you, through this connection, they feel that they will reach a deep sense of transformation, because this is where this immaturity comes in. They haven't grown, they haven't developed or evolved through previous connections, but they feel with you that they will. It's like you are the perfect condition for them, like a seed in the ground. You are that nourishing, nurturing energy for them to allow their seed to grow and to flourish in the way that it's meant to. Again, I don't generally say things like that because it seems so unrealistic, and I'm not for fairy tales, but this is what I'm being told, that this is almost like a fairy tale situation where this person, they value you, they adore you, they feel a deep sense of connection to you, and they know that you will transform their life, and that together you can create something so much more. It's not showing you what that is at the moment. It's saying that through that connection with you, they're going to grow and evolve and transform almost into another person. Yeah, just this is such an amazing insight. I just want one more card as an outcome. I mean, I shouldn't really ask for the outcome because it seems like it's a journey that's happening. So what is as much as you can give me an outcome, what's the outcome here? Oh, okay. This is a very interesting connection. I feel like we're coming into a time where people have been craving this sort of connection. There's been a lack of true relatedness. People have been operating on a very surface level in relationships. And this is transformative. This is like on a deeper level, your connection with this person is serving to heal each other and impact people around you as well. So for whoever this is, your relationship together will be transformative within yourselves, individually, as a partnership, and then also to your community. There's the community card. There's something so strong and powerful about this that it will touch others, and others will believe. People will start to believe in love again. They'll understand the true meaning of connection and love through the opening of this person's heart, which will connect with yours as you embrace this new pathway in your life. The two of you will form something greater than yourselves. That is an amazing reading.